Hi everyone, I'm Inane Babbler and welcome back to RimWorld. Last episode, we were attacked by some Gore-Tusks, that's harder to say than it sounds, and also some Mechanoids. We prevailed, as we always do, but it was a big distraction. We barely got any work done in the base, we expanded the workshop, but we didn't get a chance to move the pen for the animals. So we're going to take care of that this episode. The other thing, the really important thing we're going to do is it has come to a head with all the Ideologians that are living in Hope right now. We have 4 different Ideologians and they're fighting with each other. We can't meet their needs. And they're in really poor spirits, some of them. So we actually have arrested Crossley and made it that we're going to try to convert her. So right now, I think she's at, let's see, 78% certainty with the raid ideology. I wish that I had a free path person here because I would convert literally everybody in this whole town. I don't care if it took 10 episodes to do because all these different ideologians are a pain. So some may be asking, why move the pen? I may not necessarily move the pen entirely, but what I want to do is I want to have it that they can actually graze. Right now, they're cooped up in a little pen. There's some sand here. Maybe a third of it has dandelions planted. And I just want to get it to a point where they actually can graze. So what I was thinking of doing is either moving it over here, but that means that it's the same situation, we have sand, or moving all this storage here. What's that? Oh, it's a lifter. The lifter is moving somebody. Oliver, a dead person from the site group. Okay. Anyway, so what I may do instead is use this area that I have, build a little kind of barn on the sandy area, because that way I can then force them to go in there if they're if there's any kind of danger or anything like that at all, and then get rid of this wall, expand it out, move the wall as far as I can to the left here, and basically make a large grazing area. That'll have a dual effect also of, I have never seen an attacker bother any animal. So my guess is that if they're passive, that nobody's gonna touch them. So keeping the main storage room here, maybe expanding it a little bit, moving the pen and making the grazing area around here or so, would mean less maintenance for the animals, and a really forced funnel effect for people to have to come in through this front door. But there's a surprise this episode, and you'll have to just listen for another couple of minutes to find out what that surprise is. For now, let's take a look at these bedrooms and this pen and how we want to lay this out. Alright, so we can extend to here. You can't build in the first 10 squares because the game needs an ability to spawn things, and you can't build all the way to the edge, otherwise you could fill up the whole edge. So that's one spot. We know we want this generator here because we're going to need it. And I think it's, what is it, 6x6, I think? Let's take a quick look. I'm going to place it, but not actually build it yet. I don't have anybody that knows how to build components. Nobody's level 8 yet. Bluff is close. She's level 6 and almost 7, I think. Yeah, she's almost level 7 crafting. Once she gets to 8, she'll be able to make components, and that's going to be great. Okay. So we want to keep that, within our base walls, so we'll make a little building for for the generator. Probably will look something like that. And it's on sand anyway, so it's not getting in the way of the animals. And let's see. I don't know what the right way of building a kill box is, but I do know that I like the fact that there's a mountain here. And so if they come from the right, I can build a wall to kind of funnel them better. But I think I can do it in a way that's going to make them want to come around this mountain and come from the south and approach from the south. Which would mean I could effectively basically make a choke point. And I have a whole bunch of either traps or turrets or whatever the case may be. Alright, so the main barn will be in town, within the city, you know, the main area, main walls. I think we're gonna cut over this way. And then probably down like that. We'll go as far as the grave sites, maybe. I mean, I don't want them trampling all over the graves, so we'll go as far as the graves. We'll go right around here. And then we're going to make our kill zone basically right here. Don't know what it's going to look like yet. Don't know if there's a best way to do it, but that's what I'm thinking about. Which means I'm going to probably build a wall from like here to here. Just again, to make it that they have to go that way. They have to go around the mountain. I've seen if there's a break in the wall, that's where they're going to go. Okay, we do that. I don't know if there's a minimum amount, but we'll say 10. That's fine, right? 10 will be fine. So we could make our... We can make our grazing area like right around here. Actually matches up almost perfectly with what we currently have. And with the number of Agrahans we have and everything, we should be fine for somebody to plant. That's the other thing too. So Wavy and Creed is where we're trying to convert everybody to. They do not like sowing plants. They do not like it at all. Somebody just got, yeah. That's Reg's handiwork. Anyway, they do not like sowing plants or cutting plants or anything like that. If I get maybe another Agrahand, you know, maybe 2 at most, they're not going to have to help at all. That'll be a net improvement to their mood. I do want to make a Militor. Where is Tiffy? Tiffy's resting. When she wakes up, I want her to make a Militor. She has right now, I think, 3? Yeah, she has 3 Militors. She's gonna have her own little army. And Tiffy has now gotten over the severing of the connection to the Goromlin tree. So she can now get herself attuned to the other one. Alright, I'm noticing a change I need to make. I don't need Fluff mining as much as she is. I need her working on tailoring and stuff, so I just reduced the priority there. All right, Tiffy. Let's get you attuned to this tree. There we go. Now, why did I also want her tuned to the tree? Well, she's going to have the Militors. They're going to be like little tanks. And then I'm going to make her have the Carrier Dryads. I'm sorry, the Clawer Dryads. Which will be the damage dealers. Okay, so what's the surprise, you're asking yourself? The surprise is we're going to find out finally what's in this room that we discovered the very first episode and we have stayed away from, partly out of fear, partly out of being entirely distracted for the last 100 hours. But we're going to finally check it out. I feel the need to do it now because we need to be able to properly make a kill zone, and I don't know exactly what that looks like. I don't know if we're going to have to build into this area. So we're going to dig into here now and see what happens. We're going to get everybody going here. I mean, basically everybody, including Daesh, probably? Yeah. I'd say everybody except for Howie is going to make the trip down. She's currently pruning the tree. Rossley is currently 80% certain in raid ideology. Should go to 77 now. Yep, it's back down to 77. Oh, we're being raided. All right, well the finding out what's in there is gonna have to wait for a second. Oh, look where they decided to come from. They probably have... They all have bows. Every last one of them has a bow. They're going to prepare for a little while, it says. You know what we're going to do. We got to try it. We got to try it. We have to. Bluff. Man the mortar. Tiffy. Nope, not Tiffy. Is it Savannah? No. Howie. Man this other mortar. And Zega is in a mental state right now. So we'll say... We will say Tiffy. Let's see if this works. Hold your fire. Hold. Okay. We're gonna do like one there. And another one there. And let's just see if this even works at all. They're pathing around in that same area. Okay. Okay. Are you all loaded up? Come on. Owie, you're lagging behind. Here we go. Synchronized firing. Let's go. Here they come. We missed every single one. That's fine. I mean, it's not, but that's fine. Let's retarget them. Curious, does this improve shooting skill? 2171 is what Tiffy has right now. See what happens when it leaves the barrel. Incoming. Ooh, we hurt one. Oh, we hurt two. Now the funny thing is they're not moving. They're not moving at all. I mean, this one's gonna die in 8 hours. This one's gonna die in 9 hours. They haven't moved once. 2171 was what her shooting was. It's still 20. So this is some other skill, or it doesn't. It's not tied to anything in particular. Hold your fire. We're gonna do synchronized firing again. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Fire. Oh, we killed 3 in one shot. 3 of them. That's the way to do it. These two are still fully healthy. This guy's gonna die in 8 hours, but now I think they're beginning their assault. Alright, so let's not get over zealous here. Hold your fire. Draft, Martin 2. Everybody. We'll let Reg sleep. That's okay. Why does Tiffy have no weapon? What happened to her weapon? She had a sniper rifle. Nope, she gave it away. That's right. She gave it to, Fluff. Okay. What about this nerve thing? She has the careful shooter trait, which means her accuracy goes up, but her aiming time takes longer. I think we're gonna take her to get a bolt action rifle. We need to make her a sniper rifle though. And after you're done with that, you can come right there. Okay. Now let's see. I mean, this kind of proves the point of what I was just talking about too. They're coming around the whole base just to get to this open spot. Now we did have an issue where we had mortars. Somebody set up mortars. But I think we have the solution for that, which is we need to make sure we're well stocked on our mortars. Savannah has a bolt action rifle, so stand there. Martin, you have an assault rifle masterwork. You're good right where you are. Daesh, you're also good. Can you make it there in time? Probably. Probably not, actually. Let's go there instead. Howie, you're there. Fluff, you have a sniper rifle. I want you to stay safe, so you're there. Tiffy's on her way. She'll stand next to Fluff. Okay, let's see. Zega is literally in a daze and is wandering right into the battlefield. I can't... If you wind up dying right now... I'm going to back Daesh off a little bit. Zega is in the middle of everything, and I can't save her. And Martin just shot Zega by mistake. Unless she gets downed, I can't save her either. Let's just hope that this guy gets killed. Zega's dead. I saw that happening. She wandered into the battlefield. Like, what are you doing? I know you're in a mental daze, but like, still. They are now retreating. Okay, well, we lost Zega. However, strategy-wise, except for the fact that one of our colonists died, um, it was good. While we're here, we might as well go do what I wanted to do anyway. Is anybody hurt, actually, first? Let me just double check. I don't think anybody got hit except for Zega. And Zega was being dumb. How do we get in? I think we just claim it and then deconstruct. Is that what we do? Let's do it that way. Let's say, you know, I may be completely and totally over what's the word? Over preparing here. But if you've been watching, you can see that that's not unfounded. We have some crazy stuff happen. Reg, where are you? You have to be here. Where are you, Reg? Oh, we gave you the night off. That's right. You are currently hauling rice and shearing the muffalo. Fine. Howie. Here you are. Howie, you're going to go ahead and deconstruct that. See what happens. Whoa. Okay, well, there's a lot of stuff in here. We got a mega spider. I don't like the sound of that. We have a spellipede, a mega scarab, and another mega spider. Okay. The mega spider doesn't do that much DPS. I don't know what the health is, but I think these militars are going to be able to be okay. Why is Fluff? Oh, she is. Okay. That's a thumbnail right there. Okay. Okay, we got the mega spider. These militars are really good. Okay. What are they shooting at? And why did Fluff just get hit? What are you guys shooting at right now? What is down here to hit? I literally just saw Fluff get shot by somebody. Martin's assault rifle bullet narrowly missed the Mega Scarab, shooting Fluff's left kidney and torso. I think she's okay, but like, Martin, what are you shooting at? There's nothing here. Oh, it looked like a rock to me. It wasn't. There was something there. Okay. Fluff, go rest. Howie, you're fine. Zega was a doctor. Pretty good one. We'll have to process her death in a second here. Martin, you're okay, so you're staying. Savannah, you're fine. Tiffy, I need you to stay because I need these Militors to be under your control. And so it's really just Fluff is going to go and probably self-tend, I would assume. Yeah, kill this thing. Why are they so bad? They're right there. Spellipede. It's dead? It's dead. Okay. Alright, well, there's an ancient crypto sleep casket. There's a hermetic crate. There's a couple other things. There's a hive. Let's get that hive. Let's make sure Fluff is taking care of herself. Alright, Tiffy's close to breaking. I'm going to let her go in a second here. Howie needs food. I'm going to let him go. Daesh, same thing. Martin, how are you? You're probably annoyed at something. So, there you go. Alright, the hive is dead. I want to kill this other hive, and then I'll let Tiffy go rest. Uh-oh. We had things... We have people popping out. Who are these people? Whoa, this is gonna be... It's gonna be rough. You get out of here, Daesh. Howie, I take it back. I need you. Things changed. Tiffy, get undercover. Howie, you'll be okay right there. Who else did I let go? Probably Martin. Yeah, there he is. Okay, we now have 1, 2, 3 people actively up. One of which has an incendiary launcher. Another one has a heavy SMG. There are 3 people down that we're not going to get a chance to look at just yet. I'm going to resist the urge to look at them right now. And we're going to see what happens here. Okay, that person's dead. Nag is not an enemy for some reason. Okay, that guy's dead. Good. I want to get this Dawson person. No, I don't actually. They're fine. Alright, the rest of them are actually fine. Let's release everybody because they need to go take care of some stuff, and we got to make sure we're focusing on Fluff. Tiffy, I need you to heal. Oh, you need to be a doctor, Tiffy. Yeah, definitely need to be a doctor now. Now that Zega's dead, you are a doctor. Do a quick health check on everybody. Fluff definitely needs a little help. Everybody else is okay. All right. Before we unpause, we need to take a look here. We have Combs. They are of the Fieltism ideologian. They're a great shot. They have a burning passion for social and shooting, and their intellect also has a passion, but they're pretty underdeveloped. That's okay. They're tough. They have bloodlust, though. They get a rush from hurting people. 4 times as likely to start a social fight. I don't know if I really want that. Who's this? Dawson. Also the Fieltism. They're probably all Fieltism. They are... burning passion for mining. We need that, actually. Plants. And then a regular passion for animals and construction. What are their? Do they have anything crazy? They're gonna die in 5 hours. That's pretty bad. I want to try to rescue Dawson. So we have Dawson and Combs, then we have Mal. Their burning passion is shooting. They are a pessimist. Means they have a permanent negative mood impact. They're pretty hurt also. And who's this nag person? I want to try to arrest Nag. They are also a minor. They won't do pretty much anything, but they do shooting. We're gonna at least arrest her. Is it, who are we doing? Combs? No, Mal. No, all of them. Weren't we rescuing all of them? And then I'll just banish them if anything, right? Let's do a better analysis of who we want to keep or not. Because the ones that I want to keep, I'll rescue. The ones that I don't, I'll arrest, and then I'll release. I think I like Dawson. Yeah, Dawson is burning passion for mining. We need that. We need somebody who's going to want to mine and use that little deep drill that we have. So Dawson, we do want to rescue. Okay, Combs. But wait. Let's go back to Dawson. They don't have any addictions or anything like that. Okay. Combs. They have bloodlust. I'm just going to arrest them so that I can release them. Or I just let them die. I could just let them die. That seems kind of not nice, but I might just let them die. And then Mal. Mal's a pessimist. We don't need any of that. We don't need that, Mal. We just don't. We don't. And then Nag has a jealous trait. It's degrading to have a less impressive bedroom than someone else. She gets a mood loss if any colonist has a more impressive bedroom. She's also a slowpoke. She has burning passion for a lot, but I'm gonna let her just go too. I think we're only gonna take Dawson out of this whole thing. If we even get him in time. Martin just rescued Mal. I didn't tell you to do that. Diaz, you better get a move on to get them back to the hospital. Death in 4 hours. 3 hours. Is Fluff able to get up and help? Because we need our best doctor. Death in 3 hours for this person. Fluff. Three hours from death. I think Fluff will be able to save her. Yep. All right. Anybody else hurt? That's Dawson, by the way, that we're rescuing. But I see now that that doesn't necessarily mean they're going to stay with us. We'll see what happens. Bluff's okay. Tiffy, Savannah, Howie, everybody's alright. Oh, these militaries are still... After I get everybody healed up a little bit, we're gonna look at all these this hermetic crate and these other crates. Clear this out. You know, this makes me think, could I make it that they'll walk through here? Like anybody will come around, they'll walk through and make this kind of a maze almost. A maze with traps and whatnot. I don't know if that's something I can do. I think that I could actually. One way to find out. You're about to die, Mal. All right, we're gonna get not sure why Tiffy's not sleeping. She's really tired. And it's 9 o'clock. She's probably gonna go to sleep right now, actually. They all go to sleep around 10. There goes Mal. I should have stripped off the armor before they died. Because when they die, it gets a taint effect. First thing in the morning, we're coming back. Don't get too cozy. Tiffy, when you wake up, let's get you Dawson has recovered and decided to leave. Alright, well, we could arrest you and try to recruit you, but you don't want to be here? I mean, I kind of want you here. You can leave, Dawson. You want to leave, leave. Alright, everybody's awake? Tiffy? We have to do convert on Crossley. Crossley is back up to 80% certainty. These two actions should bring her down to like 71. She's 71 now. Okay. We're gonna let Martin sleep. Oh, look at the rug in I forget who's Daesh. This is Daesh. Okay, we're gonna open up that hermetically sealed thing. In fact, just to be extra super smart about it. Who's the other construction person? Howie and Reg. I'm widening this a little bit. So that way they can all shoot into whatever's here, if need be. Okay. Militor, you're gonna go in, and you're gonna be right here, just in case, because we don't know what's gonna pop out. Reg, you'll be the one that goes in to actually open it. That Militor's hurt. Okay, he's opening the hermetic crate. If there's something bad in here, we'll be ready at least. Oh, there's nothing bad. A tech print. Brain wiring. That's a research thing that I can't do until I get that. I can unlock things like Pain Stopper. A brain implant which inhibits pain sensation. While it does allow the user to accomplish more, it turns out pain has a purpose. When you don't feel it, you can get hurt really bad, really easy. There's also Mind Screw. Inflicts continuous pain on the user. Mind screws are used by some authorities as long-term punishment. Okay, all this is useless so far. Then there's Joy Wire. A brain implant that stimulates the brain's pleasure centers while it dramatically improves the user's mood. The blanket of happiness makes it hard to concentrate on anything else. Joy wires are illegal on many worlds and are known for destroying whole cultures. Why would I want any of this? But okay, fine. Can we open up these other things? Oh, we can't. There's nothing in them. Okay, we're good. Let's go back to work. Oh, it's a lot of steel from those crypto caskets, so let's deconstruct them super quick, Reg. That was very fast. Okay. Alright, so that's done. Now, you remember, we have the same thing over here, hermetic crate over here. We might as well take care of this too. Did everybody eat? This stuff's been hanging over us for a long time. Let's go. And I do like that idea of somehow making it that people will come in here, and then this kind of becomes almost like a maze that they go through to get to the main entrance. We have to really test to see if that's how it's going to work, though. Howie's hiding in his room. Okay, well, don't know what happened to you, Howie. Where's the other Militor? Must be lagging behind, being damaged. Yeah. Why can't Tiffy heal this Militor? Don't know. Doesn't matter actually right now. Same setup. Get them right here. Reg will be at the front. Okay, Reg gets opened. Okay, what's in here? 3 advanced components. Okay, so I was worried about those things for I don't even know how long. For no reason. Now we know. Good work, everybody. The lifters will get all this stuff. Just claiming all that. Flagging some stuff to be deconstructed at some point. Alright, we have 2 bedrooms done. Fluff's ugly color that she likes for some reason. That's her favorite color. Alpha Beaver? Did we never kill them? We never killed the Alpha Beavers. Did we? No, wait a second. We did. Yeah, we did. Okay, Phil did. I remember Phil running around with this Argotech leg that we were not able to recover when he died, and we thought we'd be able to. These are just normal alpha beavers. There were 8 alpha beavers down here that Phil killed ultimately. Let's check the wildlife because they're never in. Oh, there's a bunch here. Are they eating all the wood? I think they are. They have. I never killed them. Oh, well, we have 1,300 wood. I'm actually not even going to pick a fight with them right now. There's barely any wood left they haven't eaten. I mean, there's some. I'm going to leave them alone. We don't need them to kill us. We're gonna stay focused. What's that noise? Oh. Savannah's dark brown carpet she loves for some reason. Oh yeah, so the least you could do is move your own bed. Oh, that's right. The alpha beavers will eventually eat this Goromlin tree. Why didn't I think of that? I haven't really properly protected that tree. Uh-oh. We're gonna go get those alpha beavers. Russell's certainty is now 71. Russell's actually gaining her certainty back more quickly than I thought she would. She gains 1% a day. So this is kind of a fight. Alright, Tiffy. Fix this Minotaur. We're going hunting for some beavers, alpha beavers. Reg, you still wearing that plate armor? I don't know why you took it off, but okay. We're gonna let these militarists take care of him. Why can't I attack them? Oh, good like that. Research finished. Bionic replacements. Build high-tech bionic body parts to replace lost limbs and eyes. Requires a skilled doctor to attach. Let's see if that's a one-shot. It's not. They're running. Savannah. They are such bad shots. You see that? Got him. All right, where are they? Where are the rest of them? 7 more? Is that all 7? Yes, there's 7 more right here. Okay, I think Reg can actually one-shot them. We're gonna see. He missed. Alpha Beaver Revenge. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let the professionals take care of this. Look at this. My guys really are pretty terrible when it comes to shooting. We have 4 more up there, 1 there. Is that Alpha Beaver fleeing? Trying to? Oh yeah, it's eating that cactus. What a pain to track down, though. Because they move pretty fast. Maybe I should be splitting up groups or something. There's 1 more, I think. Yeah. That way. Okay. Okay, we'll allow the corpses to be hauled away. I think they already did that over here. Did we must have buried Zega without me even knowing. Where's Zega? Whoa, 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 whoa. Where's Zega? We never built the grave. Did something happen to Zega? Uh-oh. Okay, not the didn't get the Harbinger trees, so I don't know what happened to Zega. Well, okay. Oh no. They buried Zega in this monument. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Zega goes in the normal grave like everybody else does. Zega was the leader. That's right. They were the leader of the Waving Creed. Oh boy. Crossley's having dark visions. This was Zega's room. I remember Zega like gray. We have a grave. We're gonna assign. We're gonna exhume this body. Hey, there's Zega. Okay. Assign Zega. Tiffy. How do we... Yeah, let's haul. Reg, something tells me you don't really care about carrying around a rotting body. Research. Oh, that's right. So we can now make bionic arms and everything. Where is it? Bionic replacements. We can make bionic arms, ears, eyes, hearts, jaws, legs, spines, stomachs, and tongues. Does anybody need any of that? Bluff is fine. Reg has a bite scar on his left shoulder. Tiffy is missing her left little toe. Daesh is missing her left ring finger. Savannah's got a couple of things going on. And Howie has a bite scar. So that all impacts their movement, their manipulation, which means how fast they construct or craft or shoot or whatever. We're gonna hold a little thing for Zega. Ceremony. And it was terrible. Of course it was. Everybody's gonna have -3 mood, so even with that we couldn't try to make everybody feel a little better. While I'm thinking of it, I'm gonna make a couple more graves because you know we're gonna need them. Diego's gonna be our miner as well. Where's that guy? Where's that Dawson? Dawson, you still here? No, Dawson left. Okay, that's fine. There's steel there. An ancient complex there. Rhinoceros leather. Logging worksite. We have a lot of food. In some ways, almost too much. I really think like 10 colonists is like the best amount to have. Now, why is Daesh's room somewhat impressive, but Fluff's is decent? I bet you it's this end table. End table is good for Daesh. No, it's excellent for Fluff. Even Fluff's bed is better. I really don't know the reason why. It's clean. They're both clean. Something about the beauty? Does the color matter? There's no way the color matters. Okay, Crossy's dark visions have stopped. We can resume our conversion attempt here. She's now at 69, is that? 69% certain. Let's see, she's not wearing the right apparel. Because Fluff is busy doing other stuff. Okay, got it. What is her certainty loss factors? 50%. I think because she's a slow learner, it's also harder to break her. Part of the issue, I think, I could be wrong, is that Tiffy is just not good at social. She's only a 2. Which is why once I get Crossley on the job here, it's going to be great. Making fine food. Alright, let's tidy up some stuff. Fluff, you are one of the priorities. We need you to get to 8. You're almost at 7 for crafting. We need you to get to 8 because I need you to be able to make components. I'm kind of hesitant to spend any components until you can do that. We're good here. We can put another mech charger if we need. I think I'm going to leave this room alone for now. But actually 2 more. 3 if I went crazy and move some things around. We're fine with 4, I think. These are going to be bedrooms for people. We want to check the ingredient radius right there. Okay, we're changing the ingredient radius to control where they're actually looking for ingredients. I moved the art bench there. Is there anything connected to this one? I don't think so. That's kind of a shame. Damn, if I put 1 there, it's getting a little bit cramped over here. That would work, though. If I put 1 there, 1 there. Nope. How about if I put 1 there? 1 there, like that. If I did that, I'd get the sand. Yep. So right now the stonecutters is 100% move factor. Work factor, I mean. Speed factor. 200 steel to make that, though. Wow. Alright, let's plan what we were planning. Continue to plan. This was going to be our pen. With natural grazing. We're going to leave the graveyard alone. Is this extra fertile soil? Rich soil, yeah. Solar flare. The intense radiation will shut down all electrical devices. But what we learned a couple episodes ago is it doesn't stop the mechs from going around. Their batteries must be shielded. Alright, well, it's a good time. As good a time as any to figure out what we want to do. I do like the revised idea. Why aren't they hauling this, by the way? Is there no room for it? Let's see if I right-click and say haul it. No, they'll haul it. So the lifters are not making their way down here. I wonder why. Too much to do up here? I'll just let it play out. That's fine. Alright, so the revised idea is to make it that they enter through this room and kind of have to like walk through a maze. And then they pop out here. They pop out here. There's going to be a whole bunch of turrets like right here just shooting at them. That's the idea. Okay, so this will be the point of entry. Then we decide if we want to do like, you know, I don't know if it's one wide makes sense or if it's two wide. Tiffy, go convert. Crossley. I think we've kind of figured out that the fact is Tiffy's just really bad at social. She went down. Now it's a 64% certainty. And now she's trying to convert her. She'll probably get it down to 61. Yep. She's now 61. Oh, I wish we had a free path person here. Where can I get a free path person? Let's look at our free path. Shalomla. Huh. Shalomla, you say? Actually, wait, is it color-coded? Purple. This work site is purple. I wonder if they're all free path people here. If that's the case, the reason why Tiffy's having a hard time converting Crossley is because of the fact that Tiffy is a level 2 in social. And I don't know if Crossley's level has anything to do with it, but she's a 15. So maybe there's a difference there. All I do know is once I get Crossley converted, I believe she can do wardening. And she's going to get other people converted. But I think I just kind of had like an in real time epiphany that the free path is purple. So I wonder if that means, well, let's check this one. I mean, yeah, if this is purple and that means there's free path people here, we ought to be able to capture at least one, use that person to convert Crossley. Don't care what we need to do. They'll have no other responsibility. and then Crossley will convert everybody to free path. I think we need to get a raid going, and we gotta see what's going on here. There's 5 people there. That's gonna be a bunch. Make sure our militors are all charged up, which looks like they are. And we have to go raid to get some free path people, and finally get rid of all the issues that we have, all the upset people and everything. That's going to be it for this episode. Join me next time when we run over on a risky raid and we try to get a free path person and see if there even are free path people over there. Be sure to follow and subscribe for more inane babblings. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.